Hello YouTube, Draconic Author here again, and this time I've got Kerbal Space Program. I'm looking to start myself off with a series of missions. Gonna go through career mode and see how far I can get, hopefully visiting all the planets. But I'm hoping to get some suggestions in the comments as to any mods I can use, or scenarios to try, or Reddit objectives like using the least powerful rocket engine or thruster to get to the moon. I will start off by saying I am not Scott Manley or anyone else who has any idea about astrophysics or aviation. I'm just going to build rockets and push buttons and hope I land where I hope to land. But don't look for efficient play here. So let's get started. I'm going to start my game. Let me tell you, my experience with Kerbal goes back to it on early access. I am, as I said, I'm not the best at this. But I'm familiar with it enough that I understand what I'm trying to do, how to get into orbit, how to try and use maneuver nodes, and so I'm not a complete noob. All right, let's get this career mode started. I'm going to tweak the difficulty just a little bit, because like I said, I am crappy at this, so I want to get just a little bit of extra rewards. And I'll take penalties, I'll increase those too. When I start. So I'm going to take one little tick of everything except for reputation. Let's leave that alone. Re-entry heating. I'm going to lower this just a tick. Because like I said, I am kind of terrible at this. I'm going to include some stock vehicles so I have some models to start with, and I'm going to leave it like this. And yes, I'm going to allow reverting flights because they're just, simulations for models that, or designs that have not yet been tested. I don't have any interesting flags. I got to get myself an interesting flag. I'm going to stick with the typical Kerbal one right now because this is Kerbal Space Program. Alright, let's get started. Now, I love this game because of the way things can go horribly wrong really fast. It is kind of my favorite part of the game. Now, I've played this before, so I'm going to skip a lot of the tutorial stuff. I'm sure nobody wants to watch that. And let's get our first mission. So, launch our first vessel, escape the atmosphere. Oh, can only do 2 at a time. Alright. Let's build. Can't do that yet. Let's build our first rocket, and since we have almost no parts, oh wait, we have science. Let's use some of the science, because using the science will help us get some extra parts. R&D. Let's see, I can get, yes. You know what? Should I or shouldn't I? So I can only get, well, I can get both of these, so I've got the basics at least, because not having that would mean I wouldn't have the basics, I guess. Alright, so, yes, I know how to build a rocket, thank you. Alright, so we've got the capsule, fuel tank, let's see, different parts. Different thingies. Yes, definitely want a parachute. Some science. Do I have the vehicle? Doesn't look like I do. Alright, so I've got a decoupler. We're gonna use a decoupler because we don't wanna blow up. And we will put, no, we'll use a little one. We're not trying to escape the orbit or anything. We're just launching a little rocket. All right. fins. Little fins on here. Okay. Don't have anything else. Oh, we do have one little. Okay. Got an antenna. We will take Kerbin's temperature. Yes, we will. We'll take Kerbin's temperature, and we're gonna do. We're gonna hold on to that until I can put it inside, because that's just gonna throw off the center of gravity for the rocket. All right, we're gonna curl this the Kerbal X1. I sure hope this parachute works. Who's gonna be our pilot? Pilot Jebediah! The Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong of Kerbal Space Program. Alright, save. And I don't like how this is labeled. And okay. Save and launch. Well, we are touched down. I will log temperature. Thank you. Take a crew report. Thank you. And then I will. Can I EVA? I can! Crew report! Report, no? EVA report! Okay. And then board. Alright. Do I have enough resource to transmit any data? Transmit data. Alright. And, alright, staging. Always check staging. And 3, 2, 1. And, wait. 3, 2. Can I open more than one? I can! Aha! I'm learning how to play this game every second. Every second. Alright. And launch! Crew report! Log temperature! Woo! Alright. And now let's we're gonna hit peak soon. Oh, this rocket's got some kick to it. And 3, 2, 1, and down we go. All right. Speed this up just a little. La 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 la. And come on, you're gonna pop the chute. Pop the chute. Oh gosh. Oh good. Okay, won't even have to walk very far. All right, Jeb. Oh, where did that land? I hope it didn't land on any of the buildings. Oh, there. Nope, that's a shadow. All right, come on. Come on. Can I log any more temperatures? No. Display. There we go. Slowly settle down. Poof. All right. Get out. Take an EVA report. You taking? No, I can't. Store experiment. Alright, let's turn. Not inside of it. That is the problem. Alright, take data. Board. Lock temperature. Grab that. You stop transmitting. Crew report. Cancel. Alright. Recover. Should have gotten a lot of science. And we did. 45. Value of some of the science was not very much, but hey. 45 science. That's good. Got a bunch of money. Got 1 whole XP for Jeb. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop this here. Any mods, any scenarios, any crazy Reddit challenges, please leave a comment below. I want to try and play this maybe vanilla without the mods as like one series, and do a modded version as another series. I also want to play other games like Fallout. Eventually I'm going to get XCOM 2 running, but for some reason it doesn't work right on my computer. I get really terrible what would it be called? I get really terrible... Wow, I can't think. I get really terrible. It's just, I get terrible. I'm awful at the game. No. I get really terrible audio desync and video stuttering after about like 10 minutes of playing. I think it has something to do with my video card. I have a ATI R9 270X. Not the best card, but it works pretty well for me. I mean, as far as playing, it's a great card. For streaming and video capture, it depends on what I'm doing. XCOM's a little heavy on the graphical needs, so it doesn't always work. But we're gonna pick some of these missions to do next. Some of them are really easy, like to test the shield, escape the atmosphere, orbit Kerbal, but feel free to leave comments below. I do like this game a lot. I've played it a decent amount, despite my stuttering. But enough to know how the game works. I've never gotten further than the moon, which probably says a lot. But if you want to watch someone fail horribly, and maybe have some laughs along the way, come on back, and I will have more. In the meantime, I'm going to save this as YouTube 1. And hopefully, this will be a lot of fun. Catch you next time, and have a good one.